Nobody walks alone. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Lord of the Rings of Power reaction series. Tonight, we are continuing with the Lord of the Rings of Power, and this one is Season 1, Episode 3, Adar, I guess. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's probably Adar, I'm guessing. Last time on the Lord of the Rings of Power, we had a 2-episode start, and basically we got introduced to these elves, young Galadriel, and then another elf that was like watching over this village or this valley, I guess. And the war was over, and Galadriel was going across the sea, but at the last moment she jumped out, and she ended up hitching a ride with some dilapidated vessel or whatever, and got attacked by a sea monster, survived that somehow. What happened to that sea monster? Did it just kind of like fuck off somewhere? I can't remember. And that was kind of it, wasn't it? It was a 2-episode premiere, but not a lot happened. It was just a lot of talking and a lot of setting up. So I'm hoping something interesting happens in this episode. Like I'm not enjoying it. I think it's a good show so far. It's just a little slower than I'm anticipating, obviously because it is coming like right after House of the Dragon, and that show has a lot of action in it already. So I'm hoping it kind of picks up, because it's like every episode's over an hour so far. So I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to see what we find out. So anyway, guys, if you like my reaction, want to see more just like this, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this episode of the Lord of the Rings of Power. Again, this is Season 1, Episode 3, Adar. Let's do it. Okay. Are those orcs? They look a little bit like Khonshu, don't they?
For Adar.
Ooh. Oh, that's an orc.
For Adar.
For Eddard Stark? Really?
Now dig!
Oh, yeah, that's his partner, too. What happened? I thought they were going back. Imagine guarding that valley for 75 years and, like, the battle's over, the war's over, and then you get captured by orcs.
It's not poison, if that's your concern. Not for humans, anyway.
Is it an elf? No, that's a human here. So could that ship go to whatever that place was that she was going? Could they sail there, or?
One of the Eldar on board my ship. I'm obliged to deliver you safely to my betters. We're nearly there.
Nearly where?
Just fucking say. Oh, was that? Oh, he probably took it off of her. Mount Rushmore? That's crazy. I didn't know that was in Middle Earth. Or is that supposed to be, isn't it Lord of the Rings where like those 2 giant statues are standing next to each other, like holding swords or something? Or am I thinking of Naruto?
What is this place?
The island kingdom of Numenor.
Numenor. I can't roll my R's for some reason. Numenor. That is a great looking city. It looks old and like lived in too, you know, like the vegetation growing out from buildings and that the back of the statue's head. That's really nice touch. Usually it's all just like pristine white, you know, marble or whatever, but I like how they made it feel ancient but still alive, you know?
Men like me build kingdoms such as this.
These men are not like you. Your ancestors stood with Morgoth. As a
Oh.
reward, the Valar granted them this island.
So it's kind of like a civil war then.
Changed.
What happened?
Numenor began to turn away our ships, and they broke off all contacts.
Why?
We may be about to find out.
That's where he's gonna live, I think. So it was like I said, a civil war. So one part of the humans sided with the elves, the other with Madrigal. No, that's from Encanto. That's the family Madrigal. But they sided with the Morgan. They sided with Morgan over there. And now those people are being subjugated because it's almost like Americans in Iraq and Afghanistan still, you know? Well, not anymore, obviously.
The Queen Regent is occupied. I suggest that
If they fought with the elves, then why is she getting this treatment? Did the elves abandon these men then? Or she seems very underdressed for this area.
Kneel.
No one kneels in Numenor.
we don't do that here.
Sorry.
Name thyself.
Galadriel of the Noldor, commander of the northern armies of High King Gil-galad.
She carries a lot of, like, authority in her voice, doesn't she? I'm Dave.
Halbrand.
All we ask is mercy, and grant us ship's passage to Middle-earth.
Well, they're not in Middle-earth anymore.
It's been generations since a ship of Numenor was permitted to make such a journey.
So these guys are isolated from...
Our ancestors paid for this isle with the blood of their kin.
If blood be the price of passage, I will pay it. One way or another, I will depart.
Guards.
Why are you so aggressive, Galadriel?
Perhaps it'd be better if we stay.
Stay?
Long enough to give you and your advisors adequate time to weigh our request.
Wow, diplomacy. How crazy is that? And look who it's coming from. A follower of Voldemort. I don't know what that guy's name is.
My gratitude.
That seemed purposeful. Like, he did something with that hug, I think.
Do try not to make any new enemies.
Alright. I like this dude. What is his name? Harold? Hador? I can't remember. These names are all so weird and convoluted.
Tell me about this captain.
His name is Elendil, now a sea guardsman, with a son, if memory serves.
Those are some pretty cool looking ships, though. A Sealder? I thought that was somebody from Lord of the Rings, but it's not. A Shielder's from Doctor Who. What is it, like basic training or something for him? Learning how to sail? Doing some SEAL training, huh?
The sea is always right. The sea is always right.
He doesn't seem too into that, too enthusiastic.
Your mind was in the bleeding clouds again all day.
Just eager to get out there.
9 more days. We passed the sea trial.
Your sister's here.
There you are. Very well. Oh, you put down the sketchbook.
That's how you greet your sister.
Come all this way just to see me.
And that's how your friends greet your sister. Oh, we in Whiterun or something?
The faithful believe that when the petals of the white tree fall, their judgment.
It is unwise to live one's life off the signs and portents.
That is a very cool costume, though. His armor looks a little meh, but I like that, like, scale look.
Elves have been unwelcome on our shore since the reign of my grandfathers. You chose to break with that precedent.
Why are they not welcome?
It was the sea that put her in my path, and the sea is always right.
That dude's hair is pretty fucking legendary. I'm just gonna say that. And I'm a little jealous. It's majestic.
Then I shall have to ask you to perform a service.
If they don't like elves, why did they side with them in the war? Maybe they feel like the elves abandoned them or betrayed them. She wants him to kill her? And how did they get there? Because weren't they just like looking at that burnt building? Or no, they went under the ground, didn't they?
This must be how they escaped our detection.
They're searching for something.
Some sort of weapon, perhaps, for their leader. When the orcs speak of it, near worship.
Seems Morgoth has a successor.
Who's making biscuits on my foots?
Either of you has to get a glimpse above this trench, you take it. And when the sun is at its strongest, we will make our escape.
Bone those lips and dig.
Roots block our path.
Rip the whole stinking tree down.
This tree sprang from the earth long before you crawled from whatever wretched place you grew. It has earned its place.
They don't care about the tree, man.
You show strength.
Why is his eyes red and the other ones
You
aren't?
just earned your company.
Or are they?
A water ration.
Ugh, it's like a... Shit. That didn't look like a very deep cut, though. Kind of censored it pretty heavily. There's not even, like, any blood coming out. So this is like a PG-13 show, then.
I will cut it down!
Oh, that is such a good tactic. You gotta sacrifice the tree, but you get a good look at your surroundings.
You will inform Farazon that she's escaped.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, you should probably hide your ears, maybe, since everyone's looking for an elf and you're the only one there. Your ears kind of stick out.
Be wiser to steal the half sail.
So he is an elf friend.
On my prior mode of passage.
Can't let you take it. L'allié sanke lo wilquen.
Stelia quete il delonde.
Where I was raised, many speak it.
How far is that?
Quarter day's ride.
Did you say ride?
So there's other cities on that island? Okay, I guess that would make sense. I just thought that was like a small island. So it's basically, it's not an island, it's a continent, like Australia. I mean, Australia is a continent, but you know what I'm saying. It's like an island continent. So there's lots of different people and belief systems on this place, I'm guessing, if they're going to a pro-elvish place. I don't know why, but this looks so ridiculous. That shot right there, it's like the horse like, ah, and her like, ah.
There is not another man on this isle that knows this craft better than I.
Until you've earned your guild quest, you can't forge steel in Numenor.
Gotta get a license, huh? The bureaucracy of Numenor.
We sail to our island, eating our food, drinking our ale.
Don't forget your women.
Look at the mouth on him.
You're right. I'm a guest on your island, and I haven't shown you the faintest bit of gratitude. Next few rounds on me.
That's one way to ingratiate yourself, is to intoxicate them.
Well, then I best make my retreat.
Where did he get the money from, though? Did he steal it from people, or? I like this guy. He's not quick to violence. I don't think that'll count, though. I mean, you gotta probably have... Yeah, you gotta earn that
Really
shit.
thought I wouldn't notice.
I thought it was worth a try.
That's a big guy.
Don't do this.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
It's not quick to violence, but maybe nothing? I was gonna say maybe... Oh. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh! Time to show some PG-13.
Call me Halbrand.
Oh, god damn. I mean, there's 3 of them and 1 of him, so it's obvious that they all jumped him. They just got their ass beat.
You didn't say the Hall of Law was assembled by Elros himself. It is rather remarkable, but I was always closer with his brother. Thank you for bringing me here.
Thank our last king.
He was loyal to the Elves.
Is loyal. We forced him from the throne for it. He spends his days in the tower now, an exile in his own kingdom.
What is this?
The account of a human spy. He drew this.
I must be blind.
Oh.
It is a map of the Southlands.
Little Rise of Skywalker action going on, huh? I mean, that makes more
Just as
sense.
Halbrand said, it speaks not only of a place, but a plan. To create a realm where evil would not only endure, but thrive, enacted in the event of Morgoth's defeat.
She got a lot out of that one little symbol. Oh, at least the hobbits. Oh, that's right, there's like a celebration or a parade or something. And another migration, I think. Nobody goes off trail. Nobody walks alone. Nobody goes off trail. Nobody walks alone.
We can't carry the cart without you. We're going to be left behind.
No Brandyfoot has ever been left behind.
Why wouldn't anybody else help them? There seem to be a lot of people just walking. Or are they practice? I don't know what they're doing. They're just chanting.
And then I saw you.
I knew I'd grow old with you, Marigold. We'll make it to the Grove.
All of us?
All of us. And we got Nori. Once that girl puts her head to something, nothing can stop her.
If you want to help him find those stars, our best hope is in that book.
I just have to fetch it from my cart.
Oh, good idea. You do that. Fetch it from your cart.
Aha! Full carts and fuller bellies.
Was he writing a speech on the migration day or whatever?
Are you all right?
Yes.
How much have you got left? Just a little left?
Just tell them I'm almost ready.
Right. No, I mean left.
Calm yourself and get yourself some chestnut pie.
They work really well together. It's funny is like, I don't know how long these actors have known each other, but like they do seem like really close friends. Like she doesn't want none of Ellie, is that her name? Nellie, Neffy. I don't know. I don't know these characters' names, but like she doesn't want like any of her shit, and she's just always pushing her to do shit she doesn't want to do.
Honorable Harfoots.
So are they all related then? Like, is this all like one family? And why would they leave anybody? You know, they're Harfoots.
Leaving us with full carts and fuller bellies.
That line killed, by the way.
We remember those who fell behind. Should any Harfoot fall behind this migration, they likewise will be carried with us in our hearts and in our memories.
Why? They just leave them?
In life, we could not wait for them. But here, Miles Brightapple, stuck in the snows of the mountain pass. We wait for you. Chance Proudfellow, Yarrow Proudfellow, taken by landslide one rainy winter day.
Those are different last names then, so they're not Harfoots. Is Harfoot like their clan or something? Like that group is like the Harfoot clan, I guess? He does kind of look like a young Ian McKellen, doesn't he?
Lovo Baljabook, bees.
I mean, it's not funny. That'd be terrifying to die by bees, but... Oh, shit. Nobody's gonna expect a giant human to come out of there. Secret's out of the bag now, Nori.
Brought a dangerous outsider into our midst.
He was lost. Hurt. What was I supposed to do?
Have you ever heard tell of beings falling from the stars?
Heard of beings who had turned into stars. Never the other way round.
That can't be good.
Our laws are clear. Any Harfoot that breaks them is to be decaravaned.
Ooh, excommunicated. So it is like the Harfoots are like a tribe then or something.
Miss Brandyfoot is young. Tomorrow we depart as planned, and the Brandyfoot cart will be with us at the back of the caravan.
At the back?
At the back.
Shit.
You may as well have stamped our name in the book of the left behind.
Do you see a destiny in this?
Not the first time it would happen to a hobbit.
I'm not special. He is special. We can feel it.
The tallest milkweed gets snipped.
Definitely a fearful society.
9 days until the sea trial, right?
I was thinking I might defer.
I'll tell you what I told him. There is nothing for us on our western shores.
The past is dead. Move forward or we die with it.
So he doesn't want to serve under this queen, maybe?
That wasn't my fault.
Actually, it feels right. That one wasn't.
I wasn't talking to you!
Why doesn't she have any accent? I mean, she's talking like a LA influencer or something, and they all have like this, I got to do what I have to do. That was a horrible accent. I know you've told son. You know, like that serious British accent, and she's just like, I know, like, it was actually your fault. The son's still loyal to the king is what I'm guessing, and he doesn't want to serve this military, and he's doing it just kind of to, I guess, be in a good position to help elves and his family.
I've been accepted to the Builders Guild. Isildur convinced me to reapply.
Isildur, that name sounds very familiar.
How fares the quest for peace?
Superman 4.
You are more than you claim. I found this.
Is he royalty? He could be the perfect new Aragorn, but...
A man bearing that mark united the scattered tribes of the Southlands under one banner, the very banner that might unite them again today. Your people have no king, for you are him.
You must return of the king.
I am not the hero you seek. It was my family that lost in war.
Ours was no chance meeting, not fate, nor destiny, nor any of the words men use to speak of the forces they lack the conviction to name. Together we will redeem both our bloodlines.
Does he have some kind of claim to that city? Because I thought he was going to be the king that was deposed or whatever, but they would have seen him, and he's obviously older. Maybe that's like the rightful heir? I don't know. The show's just going to make everybody keep watching just because they're so confused, you know? They're expecting Lord of the Rings, and this is, you know, prequel, I think. I'm pretty sure at this point. If I find out that old man's Gandalf, then I will know for sure.
It is here, Father. The moment we feared. The elf has arrived.
Is that like a prophecy that just became fulfilled or something? Damn, slow down, guys. Oh, she's falling behind.
Go on, Papa, you fall behind.
Oh, is it maybe Gandalf?
Friend.
Alright, can you like pull that cart?
Is it? This is how we keep up with the others.
But they're not gonna accept a human or whatever that is. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's usually more slaves than there are slave owners, you know? Like... Ooh. Who's stronger, elves or orcs? Oh, okay. I thought he accidentally hit that on accident, but... yeah, took out their shade.
Release the wand!
Oh, is that the Wolfie with the footsie? I mean, you got a bunch of weapons, just kill it. Why is it kind of cute? Just attack it one at a time, guys. Oh, dang. Still PG-13, though. He kind of looks like that weird werewolf guy from the Suicide Squad. Oh, hell yeah, dude! Damn. This dude's badass. I wish I knew what his name was. Run, you fools! Ah. But didn't they say they heal? Or maybe there's some wounds that even they can't heal from.
Wait! Bring him to Adar.
Oh, Adar? Adar. Adar. Is Adar like the orc chieftain? He looked kind of humanish, not really orky. All right, everybody, that was the Lord of the Rings of Power, Season 1, Episode 3, Adar, which, as we saw at the very end, is like an orc chieftain. He might even be like half human, half elf, and half orc or something. Like it's like a man, bear, pig or something. This episode, I think, was my favorite episode of the series so far, just because something actually happened. Got a lot of cool action, a lot of great fights. That dude at the end using the chains as like a blunt force wave, I thought that was really cool. Then that guy died. That sucked. I mean, I thought he was going to get away, but I guess they are in the heart of the orc territory, so there's going to be more orcs around the entire area than just in that little tunnel. Galadriel's kind of a boss. She found the king or a prince or something. I don't know who that guy is, really. We've seen him for an episode or two now, but we don't really know who he is. But now we know that he's a royalty, apparently. And that guy can actually kick some ass as well. So overall, really good episode. And like I said, it's probably like my favorite episode of the season so far. And I hope that means that it's just going to keep getting better and better as the episodes go on. And you guys kind of let me know, by the way, like, are these Harfoots, is that like a tribe or a clan name? Or are they related? Are they like adopted families? I don't know. I don't know what the Harfoots are, because they sounded like everybody had different first and last names. So, like I said, I think maybe this is like a tribe of hobbits or something. I don't know. Like more of like a caravan of hobbits that stick together, like the Harfoots. I don't know. You gotta let me know in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction and want to see more, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, go check that out. If not, they'll be on the YouTubes eventually. So thank you very much for watching. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass. And I will see you all next week for some more The Lord of the Rings of Power. Take it easy, guys.
Don't forget your women.